I think that's certainly true. So I'll give you just a couple of examples of, more common data analyses we see in the water sector. So one is a water loss audit. So this is where, historically we looked at how much water do we treat at the plant and how much do we bill to customers, and we say, okay, the rest of that is water loss. Well, we've started in the last 10 plus years to refine that process using the AWWA methodology to say, well, some of that is maybe water leaking into the ground. Some of that is meters under reading. Some of that is we let the fire department use water without billing them for it. And we need to assign what amount of water goes into which of those categories so we understand where the loss is. Well, in the past, if you looked at that number and saw there was a big difference between the amount that you treated and the amount that you sold, you might start ripping pipe out of the ground and replacing it. Well, now that we have the water audit methodology, the M36 methodology, we might actually find out that most of the problem is that our meters are old and they're not reading properly. So rather than spend a lot of money replacing pipe that was probably fine, we can now instead spend that money replacing meters, which will read more accurately and therefore get more revenue into the utility. And I think there are lots and lots of examples of utilities that were not using that methodology and then started, and it really helped direct their decisions in a more pointed way, so that way they weren't wasting money on things they didn't need to spend it on.